Hi, this is Antonio Galimberti from AG Languages. Today, we are going to talk about essay organization. This is the essay we will be discussing today, and this is the task. Some people believe that presential classes are better than remote learning. What do you think? Give reasons and examples to support your response, right? 260 words because this is for a C1 exam, right? And today in this video, we are not going to correct grammar, punctuation, or spelling or vocabulary. We are going to focus on the organization of the essay, the organization of the introduction, the body, paragraphs, and the conclusion. So this student has written 530 words and she was expected to write 260. Okay, she did 4 paragraphs and it took her 39 minutes. All right, well, good. The introduction has 55 words. The first body paragraph has 164. The second paragraph has 181 words. And the third paragraph has 130 words. So as you can see, each of the paragraphs, but the introduction, all of them, all the paragraphs are big, right? They have a lot of information. So let's start by reading the introduction and see how well it is organized. The COVID pandemic has changed many sectors in the world, especially the educational one. New methods such as remote learning have been introduced so that students can still be able to learn while staying at home. Nevertheless, some people still believe that presential classes are better. However, both presential and remote learning have important advantages. So we have a hook, the light blue sentence is getting the reader's attention. Then the student is providing background information in orange. So general ideas, general comments about the topic. And here she's mentioning the topic she will be developing. And this is the thesis statement, the most important sentence in your essay. And here it says, however, both presential and remote learning have important advantages. So this is the thesis statement, and let's compare the thesis statement against the task to see if that's a good one, all right? So the task is not going to be highlighted, but they have to be friends, so to speak, with a thesis statement, because the thesis statement has to answer the question that you are formulating in the task. All right. So here it says, some people believe that presential classes are better than remote learning. What do you think? In other words, what do you prefer? Do you prefer presential classes or remote learning? Which one is better? Which one offers more advantages than the other one? Which one offers more benefits than the other one? What do you think? Give reasons and examples to support your response. That is the task. In other words, they are telling you, choose one, focus on one. Okay. According to the thesis statement that the student chose to write, um, she's in favor of both options. Mm. She's not saying that presential learning is better than remote learning. She's not saying that remote learning is better than presential learning. She's saying that both have important advantages. In other words, she's going to say presential learning is awesome and remote learning is awesome too. And maybe in the conclusion, she's going to say that one of them has more advantages than the other one. Maybe that's what she's going to do. Okay. So now it's clear how the student has decided to, in which way this student has decided to approach the task. She's not choosing A or B, she's choosing A and B, right? Good. So this is the topic sentence. And let's, sorry, the thesis statement. And let's see how she has structured the body. I mean, the two body paragraphs. On the one hand, presential classes give students the opportunity to socialize face to face while learning. Okay, so if you read the topic sentence of the first paragraph, you may get the impression that she's only going to write about socializing face to face thanks to presential classes. Why? Because that's your topic sentence. That's the first sentence in the paragraph, and that sentence is telling me as a reader what the whole thing is about. So, after reading that topic sentence, I should encounter tons of information about the importance of socializing face to face, period. Okay, so let's see if that is the fact. Socializing with classmates during classes is important because it helps to develop social skills that can be useful in future meetings at work. For example, many companies need their workers to get along well with clients. Thus, well proven communication skills can be relevant when it comes to making a deal. In summary, presential classes give students the possibility to socialize better, which sharpens their social skills. So, is everything about socializing, interacting with others face to face? Yes. If we put it in simple words, everything is green and the same topic. So there's this connection between learning how to socialize in school and then putting all of that in practice once you start working for a company. So that's a very nice thing to do. And she's here providing a reason of the importance of face to face interaction thanks to presential classes. Then she is introducing an example, and finally, she's kind of like summarizing her whole idea. However, pay attention to pink. Moreover, on-site classes, presential learning, on-site classes have the advantage of usually having well-located places for learning. So is she talking about socializing here? No, not anymore. So she's introducing a different topic. However, your topic sentence here is restricted by this controlling idea. It's a controlling idea because that controlling idea controls what you can include in the paragraph. So here you shouldn't be talking about something else, but face to face interaction and social skills thanks to that. All right. But here we have a different topic, right? So what can we do here? A different paragraph. That is one solution. Mhm. But I think this is not what the student wanted to do. So what do we need to do? We need to change the topic sentence. But first of all, let's see if all of this is about location and the advantages of on-site classes. Let's see. It says, many times classes take place in schools or universities specific areas. Okay, which are far away from distractions. So she's talking about location. This is beneficial since students can have better concentration while learning. So this is the benefit of a good location. For example, an example, distracting factors such as strong noises or smells can be very interrupting during learning times. The importance of quiet places, of good locations. Therefore, it is of great importance to have a good spot for learning, which is a factor that presential classes have. Again, she's kind of summarizing the second point. However, if you read the topic sentence, you don't see that she's going to write about two things. She's going to write about one thing, presential classes and the opportunity that they give us socializing face to face while learning. We see that in green. We don't see that in pink. So, to fix this problem, we need a different topic sentence. Something like this. Mhm. Very simple. Presential, presential classes have two important advantages, period. Mhm. Okay, two important advantages. Now, this is not your topic sentence anymore. Mm. Now, your topic sentence is this. Question. What is the topic? Presential classes. Awesome. Is she talking about presential classes in green and in pink? Yes. What is your controlling idea? Two important advantages. Is she talking about two things? Yes. One of them is green, the other one is pink. So that is a very simple way in which you can have a simple topic sentence to introduce a paragraph that has two supporting ideas, two main supporting ideas. All right. So simple solution. Well, you can say that no, this is not good, Antonio, because you're talking about advantages here, and it's kind of redundant to mention the same thing. Well, change your thesis statement a little bit and try to use other words so that you don't repeat the very same things too many times. But this is a quick solution. Okay, so when I read yellow, my brain knows that I will encounter two things in this paragraph. Unfortunately, we have the very same mistake here. Pay attention. On the other hand, with remote learning, students can organize their times better. Okay, and green is about organization. Remote learning does organizing your time. Remote learning doesn't need students to commute. They only need to have a stable internet connection in order to connect to their classes. This can be very helpful when people live very far away and need a good amount of time to travel for attending classes at their universities or schools. That's a reason why remote learning is an advantageous tool when it comes to time management. So, what is this about? Time management, organizing your time better. Now, is that related to the controlling idea in the topic sentence? Yes. But is that what you have in pink? No. Look at this. In addition to this, remote learning helps students develop technological skills, hmm, which can be very useful for a student's future sorry, but I can't help it. Yes, for a student's future. So here she's introducing another idea. What is the solution? To change the topic sentence, right? I will just copy this here so that we don't make it too long. I mean, this video. And presential, no, let's say remote classes have two important advantages. And again, come up with something different so that you don't repeat the very same words. But I'm doing this just for you to see the importance of having a clear topic sentence. All right. And now this is your topic sentence. It has a topic, remote learning. Green and pink are about remote learning. And here it says that you're going to write about two benefits, right? Two advantages. And you find one advantage in green and the other one in pink. More and more companies are asking for CVs that include good technology skills. Nice. And that's why each year the business world is demanding for more modernized and well-prepared people with a high command of Microsoft Office or video platforms like Zoom. This is a way in which online learning can be helpful, since good IT skills are needed in order to keep learning with a computer. Thus, remote learning is a crucial factor when it comes to further developing students' technology skills. So here again, you have a summary, and she's trying to make her point clear. And again, originally, the same mistake was made than in the previous one. And since you have two very long paragraphs here, you have a very long summary. This long summary is not necessary in your conclusion. Of course, you have to summarize the body paragraph, but since your body paragraphs have 2 points each, so are you going to end up summarizing 4 different points in detail right here in your conclusion? Not necessarily. So you can make it shorter, right? And then focus on here expressing your point of view. Now, do you think both um, presential classes and remote classes are equally important and equally beneficial to students? Or do you have the feeling that one of them is your favorite one? So you can express that in this light blue part of the conclusion that is about the final thoughts. And you can encourage your audience to reflect upon the benefits of your preferred option. So that is something that can be done here. Let's read this conclusion to finish. In conclusion, presential and remote learning give a broad range of advantages to students. What is she doing here? She's summarizing the thesis statement, which happens to be the last sentence in the introduction. Then she's summarizing the body, the 4 points that she has. Both of them can be beneficial since having the opportunity for further developing social or technological skills are important for a student's future. Additionally, having a well-located place as presential learning offers is crucial when it comes to learning. However, for some students, the possibility to have better time management due to long travel times to schools or universities can be vital, which is very advantageous in the case of remote learning. Okay, this can be made shorter. Okay, now having a mix of both options can be incredibly helpful for many students since one method uh, or the other can be more convenient depending on students' personal situations. In this way, learners can be encouraged to continue learning and have better sense of personal development, a better sense of personal development. So, as we said, this one has a very good introduction with a hook, background information, and a thesis statement. Then we fixed that topic sentence a little bit so that there's no confusion on how many points we have in each paragraph. And we encountered the same problem in both of the paragraphs or in both paragraphs. And here, your conclusion has a concluding phrase. Very nice. Awesome. Then it has a summary of the topic sentence in yellow, or a paraphrasing of the thesis statement, I should say, and a summary of the body, which can be shorter. So light blue, final thoughts, you can show there which one is your preferred option and encourage people to reflect or act based on your main arguments. So thank you very much for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.